stock your edible garden. 2.32 ounce Bonnie veggies and herbs. Now 3 for $12. Excludes Hawaii. See store for details, Lowe's. All right, Rob Parker's joining me, the Laker hater. It's totally unfortunate. Lee Jenkins in 1 hour on the show. Okay, so you are against super teams, right?
100%.
Just hate those. By the way, did you watch any of the Dream Team games, or did you not watch any of those?
I did not watch that. What competition was that? Are you?
Oh, by the way,
the United States to beat Angola by 79 points?
By the way, Joy, he hates super teams. You watch any of those 90s Yankees teams?
They weren't super teams.
Did you see that pitching staff?
Can I give you where those players came from? From the Yankees farm system.
Okay.
Posada,
right.
Jeter, Bernie Williams, Andy Pettit, Mariano Rivera. Those were their own players.
Rob, you do know that the Warriors drafted Steph Curry, Draymond
I don't have any problem with them. It's Durant joining them. I agree.
Oh, boy, that's terrible.
It's
One
Durant
guy.
joining them.
Right.
You're right. They drafted correctly,
By the way,
and they got great players.
OKC had Harden and Durant, better shooters in the shooters league, and they put their arms around Westbrook. Is that?
Yeah, but they also went to a championship with that team.
And couldn't win. You're all about winning titles. Couldn't win squat.
They didn't win, and then they also had the Warriors down 3-1, and Durant choked. He had a bad Game 7.
So here's my point. The way to beat a dynasty is create more dynasties. You and I disagree with this. The Lakers are about to create a super team. So let's say the Lakers create the super team. Here's what the NBA is currently going to have. Let's put one team up. Clay, Draymond, Kevin Durant, Steph. That is a dynasty. That is a super team. That's the 3 all-stars. That is a super team. So you have one right now, and Rob hates the super teams. And then if the Lakers get one, okay, let's put a picture up there. Well, that's pretty super duper too. So you'd have Paul George, LeBron, Kawhi Leonard, Brandon Ingram. That's pretty super team. Say what you want. That'd be a super team. Oh, wait. We got another one because I just watched the Celtics play, and Kyrie Irving's the best closer in the game. Al Horford's a B-plus player. Gordon Hayward's an all-star. And Jason Tatum looks really, really, really special.
You really think that's a super team? That is not a super team.
They are going to run the East for a decade.
There's nobody there. They should run the East. Who's in the way?
By the way,
Philadelphia?
Here's what we're going to have. Here's another one. Let me show another picture up there, Rob. Oh, wait, got 2 Hall of Famers, Clint Capella, Eric Gordon. Oh,
that's a super team.
They won 70 games.
And did you see what they did in the finals? They missed 27 straight 3-pointers and 29 out of 30. That's a super team.
Led the Warriors 3-2, and Chris Paul got hurt. And by the way,
Chris Paul gets hurt every postseason.
Here's another team that's one player away. Simmons, Embiid, Dario Saric. They land one guy.
Yeah, Kawhi. They can land Kawhi right there. There you go.
By the way, you hate all these super teams. The NBA now has 4. And Philadelphia is a half, scratching the door, really gifted 65-win teams.
So what do we do? What do the other 26 teams in NBA America do? What should they do?
Do you care about the Tampa Bay Rays in baseball? There's got to be somebody at the bottom.
Yeah, but the only problem is the whole rest of the league in the NBA is at the bottom.
Oh, Portland.
You know that every year.
New Orleans, Milwaukee.
They can't win. You know they can't
Spurs.
win. They can't win.
How many teams in baseball can win the World Series this year?
You know what? It's more of a crapshoot than anybody knows. That's the difference. Here you go, Colin. You ready for your quiz?
Yeah.
All right. Last time that a National League team went back-to-back to win a championship. When was the last time a National League team won back-to-back World Series?
I don't know. Cincinnati Reds, 70.
76, 77, right?
Cincinnati
75,
Reds.
76.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Last time an American League team won back-to-back.
Yankees.
What year?
98, 99.
99, 2000. This is what I'm talking about. It's been years. You don't have the same teams win over and over.
Did you ever like the NBA? Because you do
realize.
Yes,
I covered the league. I told you I love the NBA.
By the way, when Detroit, your beloved team, was beating the living you-know-what out of Jordan and dominating the league for 4 years, by the way, you do realize Philadelphia, first of all, in the 70s, Elvin Hayes, Wes Unseld, Kevin Greavy, Chenier won more games than anybody. And then, oh, by the way, then Magic came in and Bird came in and they dominated the league for 12 years. Now, Michael came in, he dominated the league. And then LeBron comes in. You do realize Shaq and Kobe came in and Showtime.
Yeah, but can I give you the example?
We've always had 2 or 3 big dogs that win.
There's no doubt that they're always in the mix. But, Colin, you've never had more than the same 2 teams going to the finals more than 2 years in a row until now.
But they won't.
This is what happened. It's 4 years, could be. The Warriors going a 5th year in a row. It's unprecedented. No, it's never happened more than twice. And the 2004 Pistons are the team that I admire the most.
Oh, yeah.
They beat Kobe. They beat Shaq. They beat Karl Malone. They beat Gary Payton. They put together with 4 Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers, and that team won a championship.
It's funny.
That team, to me, is a team that I would wrap my hands around more than any other team.
By the way, they acquired Dennis Rodman in a trade. Isn't that funny? They added a great player to a championship-level team.
You're talking about the Bulls. I get it. I'm not saying that.
No, I'm talking about the Pistons.
Well, when they got Rodman.
Yeah, pretty good player.
Yes, but I'm just saying.
Oh, you're bragging about the
2004.
Oh,
2004
good God!
Pistons.
Literally, they're at the bottom of the sea.
What are you
like,
talking about?
They're not even a minnow. They're a sea urchin. Nobody cares about them. That's the most boring championship team ever.
No, it wasn't. That was a great team. That was a team that came together.
Yeah.
And that's the last real team in the NBA right
those
there.
Ben Wallace, Tayshaun Prince games where I couldn't turn them off.
Chauncey Billups, Mr. Big
Do
Shot.
you go to Whole Foods and buy generic goods, or do you like the nice stuff you've heard of?
Generic is cheaper.
God. By the way, Joey, he is a generic fan.
I am a generic fan also. Nobody goes to Whole Foods to buy the generic brand, though.
I like Great. Sorry if you don't like Great.
Only problem, Colin, you ready?
Yeah.
When you buy the generic, guess who makes the generic biscuits? Pillsbury makes the generic biscuits. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're still buying from Pillsbury, they just put a different label on it. They still own the market. Generics, Heinz ketchups, they make the cheap ketchup too.
The most watched NBA teams in the history of the league are the Showtime Lakers, Jordan's Bulls, Bird Celtics, LeBron and the Warriors. You do get everybody else except Rob Parker loves super teams and dynasties. My favorite college football team, the Miami Hurricanes. They're crushing people for 15 years. They were hot dogging and being... This whole thing about people want Rip Hamilton and Ben Wallace, God, people in Birmingham, Alabama got bored with that team. Birmingham, Michigan, excuse me.
But they get tired here from the same old, same old. And you know what? If you guys enjoy it, I'm telling you, ask Charles Barkley. He said it too. The NBA at points during the regular, it's unwatchable. There's 20 teams that are just total wasteland.
By the way, Kawhi Leonard told Popovich yesterday, I don't want to be a Spur.
Nice.
Can't you acknowledge that is some mettle, some moxie, some toughness?
That's fine. I respect his right to want to trade. I'm not helping him. I'm not blocking my path as time goes on. So I tip my cap to him. He has that right to say he wants to be moved. I respect Kawhi's ability to even say that to Pop. But I also think Pop is a little more stubborn than you guys give him. And I don't think that he's going to be a guy to just facilitate to help the Lakers.
Stubborn?
I'll be the first one when they make that trade to the Lakers. You bring me on, and I'll say I was wrong. And when they don't trade him, I want you to have me on.
This could be the last time for you.
Is that right?
I don't know.
Joy, don't let that happen. Come on, Joy.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, hey, by the way, we could bring you on for Ben Wallace, Tayshaun Prince stories from the past, the halcyon days of the NBA. Those are unforgettable moments. Final hour coming up. Lee Jenkins stopping by the show. 1 to go, 2 down the herd.
This summer, as the eyes of the world turn to Russia.